Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Hi. How are you?
I'm
Hi,
fine. How are you, Ria?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great too. So, good evening, everyone. Uh, as we all must have seen and mentioned from few days that we are having live with these two great people. So, let me introduce you with two of them. This is Darshan Dhakan and this is Ria Gidwani. So, the highlight of this thing is they are CP warriors and see their life goes. So, other than CP, they have their vast life going on. Uh, they have passed through their CP very well ago. And as Darshan, I can say that he is a great businessman and pursuing his YouTube also and running marathons. If you have seen his Instagram, it's full of people and hair when he was getting challenged with physical things and getting over with it, going to gyms like normal people and doing clutches. Here, Ria Gidwani is all dealing with mental stress and making sure that people are healthy by mentally, and she is psychologist by profession and making sure how to deal with the brain things, pure brain things. So let's get started. I can see
Yeah.
there are around
Continue.
7 to 8 people watching.
Yeah. Let's start.
Yes. Let me ask you both, what is CP for you? Ria, can you answer first, please?
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much, Kanchan, for this unique introduction. Uh, this is the best definition of a psychologist, and you are a great person yourself. Like you
Thank you.
saw, so you have the ability to see a person beyond the limitations. So that makes you great too. So right now we have three great people conducting an event. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
to answer your question, cerebral palsy, like to define it, it is a neurological disorder which doesn't allow you to balance your body, and it comes in a lot of variations. So
Right.
for every individual, cerebral palsy is a different surprise package. तुम खोलते हो तुमको
Right.
पता चलता है, oh my god. And
Great.
daily daily this it never fails to surprise you. For me,
Right.
cerebral palsy has been a journey where I saw that people can love a person beyond body, and there
Right.
are people who would put in their whole efforts to make you stand up at least. So, yeah, cerebral palsy for me is a blessing in disguise because I could see the real care and love of this world, not just
Right.
like a normal kid, but a cerebral palsy kid is always the favorite kid, उसको ज़्यादा
Right.
care मिलता है, उसको ज़्यादा प्यार मिलता है. So for me, it is a bonus uh, to my princess का status. So it
Great.
matches me perfectly.
Great. That's I can see different, very different perspective of CP altogether. So
Hmm.
for Darshan, let's see how it works as a CP.
For me it's a state of mind. मतलब अगर आपको सेरेब्रल पल्सी है तो इट डजेंट मैटर कि मतलब आपके लाइफ में कुछ ज्यादा मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा क्योंकि मैं अपनी लाइफ एज अ नॉर्मल पर्सन ही जीता हूँ.
Right,
देयर इज नथिंग एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी हैपनिंग इन माई लाइफ उसकी वजह से.
right.
हम्म.
That's a great definition on CP, other than the books and
हाँ.
doctors would say. Uh,
हाँ.
right. So how do you react when you realize that people are perceiving you differently, like looking at you in a different way? Yes, Ria,
So,
yes.
Yes, yes.
I'm
yeah. So basically, there is a myth in the society कि सिर्फ डिसेबिलिटी को ही डिफरेंटली परसीव किया जाता है. ऐसा नहीं है. Even normal, so-called normal people are perceived differently. The way you
right,
wear your clothes, the way you tie your hair, you, everyone is judged. Like
right,
in every aspect of their life. If you're doing too good, you are judged. If you're not doing anything, you are judged. So, perception is there for everyone. But with the disability, basically, I saw a major difference because people actually treat you differently. They'll ask you small things. तू ये कर सकती है क्या? Of course, road में कर सकती हूँ. Like even if they give you a pen, they ask you, can you write? Yes, I have two hands. I can write. So with this, school life taught me a lot. People will not always sympathize you. Some kids
right,
will be, some kids will treat you differently. Some kids can bully you because they are
right,
not well trained. Our society doesn't give training to people how to deal with disability. So yeah,
right,
once when I saw this difference, I had this in my mind कि ये अगर मैंने नेगेटिवली लिया तो मैं खत्म हूँ. मतलब फिर तो कुछ नहीं. So
right,
it is better to take a positive stand. Take it like you deserve a highlight, so you have been given a highlight. Spotlight,
right,
that
Yes.
means. So that's when I realized that I have my personal spotlight when I walk around. That's when life became more easy for me because you know people people have to dress up to be noticed, and if I
right,
walk in a night dress also, I'll be noticed for sure. So yeah, but this perception took a lot of time, I must say. This is
right.
not like other CP people or other disabled people are not trying. I know it's very hard, to accept yourself, to acknowledge it, and to change
Yeah,
it.
it takes time.
So yeah, so whoever is trying, all the best, and I would like to promise you कि कभी ना कभी पहुंच ही जाओगे यार. टाइम लगेगा but you will be
Yeah,
like
you
in
will
your
reach.
stardom. हाँ,
Right.
yes.
So as Ria says, enjoy your spotlight wherever you go.
It's your
So
personal
Yes.
spotlight.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you perceive? How do you react when you see people perceive you differently?
आई डोंट मेरे लिए वो रिएक्शन इतना मैटर नहीं करता. कुछ लोग करते हैं मतलब बहुत गंदी तरह रिएक्ट करते हैं बट इट डजेंट मैटर बिकॉज आई हैव एक्सेप्टेड द सिचुएशन आई हैव. तो
Right.
उससे लोग फिर क्या जज. और जो मेरे साथ मेरे सराउंडिंग्स में है वो तो मेरे साथ नॉर्मली रहते हैं और मुझे उनसे ही जीतना है. मतलब उनके साथ ही रहना है. तो बाकी
Right.
के लोग क्या सोचते हैं क्या फर्क पड़ता है. दैट्स माय ओपिनियन.
Correct.
And the
So
people who are with me always motivate me to do the things that a normal people can't do. So that's the best
right.
part of it.
Right. So I can see that one person can live their spotlight through
Yeah,
life, and one doesn't care that whatever
स्पॉटलाइट है
people
कि
are
नहीं है,
thinking.
स्पॉटलाइट है कि नहीं उसका ही फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, ऐसा है.
Correct. So he can bring his own spotlight, and one can walk in a spotlight for a life. That's great. That's really great. So, how do you always keep a positive approach to disability, Ria? How do you keep it up all the time?
See, it's not all the time. It's like we are not Barbie dolls. We don't live in a unicorn island of happiness. Uh, so I have my own lows and highs, and positive approach in general is important. Like it's
Right,
okay to feel low, but you should be able to bounce back soon. You cannot be in that cocoon, and you cannot be in that shell and throw a pity party every time you talk to
right,
people and gain, ask for sympathy. So that's not how it works. And a positive approach for a disability is like, you know when you have cerebral palsy, you and your parents दोनों को पता होता है कि ये curable नहीं है.
right.
Like
So,
it cannot be cured, and
Yeah, it's not.
so still when I see my parents putting efforts, sending me to physios, like I am a very lazy person, और मुझसे काम करवाना है अचीवमेंट
task.
मुझे तुमने बेड से भी उठवा लिया खुद, तो यू आर अ ऑस्कर पर्सन, मतलब यू डिजर्व अ नोबेल. तो ऐसा अगर उनका जो ये एफर्ट है, कंसिस्टेंसी है इतने सालों से, वो देख के मुझे लगता है कि नहीं यार, अगर ये इन दोनों में
Right,
होप्स है, इन दोनों को होप है, तो मुझे भी अपना होप उनके साथ मैच करना पड़ेगा. इट्स नॉट लाइक
right,
I stay gloomy
Yeah.
all the day and they are working for it. So positive approach is like, when you have this mindset कि तुम्हारे स्माइल से किसी की लाइफ लाइट हो रही है, तो why not smile rather than being cranky all the time. So I try
right.
my best to, put up humor, put up jokes, and
Of course,
laugh and do all that. But yeah, I have my low points. It's not like
of course.
I'm happy always, but I come out of it very soon, like
That's
within
great.
5-10 minutes. Yeah. So that's about it.
Great. Definitely. So now I understand that it's not all the time, but it's a great approach to go for. So
Hmm.
is it the positive approach is the enough? Is it enough, Darshan?
No, it's not enough because the struggle you go through while doing something or achieving something, that's more important. And वो टाइम पे नेगेटिविटी आएगी, और वो नेगेटिविटी अगर नहीं होगी तो पॉजिटिव अप्रोच आएगा ही नहीं कभी.
Right,
बिकॉज अगर स्माइल करना एक मतलब स्माइल करना एक हैप्पीनेस वो दिखाता है कि यू आर हैप्पी. अब ऐसे ही मतलब खाली ऐसा कर दिया तो आप स्माइल नहीं कर सकते. मुंह खाली फुलाने से स्माइल नहीं होता है, वो अंदर से फील करना पड़ता है. So you should
right,
feel that achieve the purpose of achievement.
right,
So that's my तो नेगेटिविटी भी उतनी ही इम्पोर्टेंट है जितनी पॉजिटिविटी है. बिकॉज
right.
जितना जितना अंदर दर्द भरा होगा उतना ही बाहर निकलेगा, वो पॉजिटिव में चेंज होगा. दैट्स व्हाट आई फील.
Great. Right. So if you doesn't have any lows, you will never
Yeah,
feel the high
Hi.
points.
the high points. Yeah, that's it.
Definitely.
Yes. So how has already I can see that you are beyond CP and living your lives at the fullest. So, but still, the CP has shaped you in something. So, how does that shaped you, Ria?
CP for me has made me more grateful. like
Right.
कोई तुमको आके पानी देता है तो you don't feel grateful, you feel like ठीक है. But for a disabled person, somebody giving you a hand or somebody taking you somewhere, like
Right.
I'm not independently mobile. I need support to go from
Right.
places. So these small things, अगर मैं किसी को थैंक यू बोलती हूँ तो वो सामने वाला बोलता है इसमें क्या थैंक यू. So
Right.
that has made me more grateful. That has given me this कि यार God could have easily taken your life. तुम इतनी कुछ important नहीं थी, but He gave you a chance to fulfill something. So
Right.
whatever moment comes in front of me, I take it as a grateful opportunity कि यार कुछ तो मेरा रोल होगा इसमें करने के लिए.
Right.
That's why I'm alive. So I see, like being a psychologist, I see many disabled people, and I see their struggles so closely, you wouldn't even know, because उनके पेरेंट्स मुझसे अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में बात करते हैं, वो खुद अपने मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में बात करते हैं. तो समवेयर आई फील कि आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल कि ये सब से मैं निकल आई. तो नाउ इट्स टाइम दूसरों को निकालो. सो
Right.
विदाउट सीपी आई डोंट थिंक कि मेरे में ये इतना ग्रेटफुलनेस आता कभी, बिकॉज आई एम अ अनग्रेटफुल गर्ल. इवन इफ यू गिव मी द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव गिफ्ट आई विल बी लाइक आई डिजर्व दिस. बट CP has made me come to my roots the moment I realized कि I require help and people are ready to help. So
Yeah.
that has made me more grateful as a person.
Right. So gratefulness cause you have a purpose in life is the great way to lead it. So how has CP made you, Darshan? How it is working for you?
It's for me, it's being myself, firstly. And the second thing is it shaped me in a way that I have the opportunity now to motivate other people.
Right.
That's the main thing. I know. Right now I'm the in situation that I'm motivating other people to do their best. बिकॉज
Right.
अगर मैं ये पोजीशन में नहीं होता तो मैं भी मतलब दूसरों से मोटिवेशन लेता या नहीं लेता, वो दैट्स अ डिफरेंट थिंग.
Right.
हाँ.
So in the part of being giving a motivation is the
Yeah,
great side.
great side of it.
Right. So does your thought process any way affect you in your physical progress? If you are progressing in something and giving it a thought, does it affect you?
So who's
Yes, Ria.
answering this?
रिया फर्स्ट.
Yeah. So मेरे को ऐसा biased लग रहा है कंसर्न I'm answering this every time. Yeah, it does affect you. आप simple experiment है कि one morning you get up, you say मुझे ठीक नहीं लग रहा है, पूरे दिन का it is done. मतलब you won't
Right.
feel well at all. So yeah, for a disability, it becomes more challenging. Like every
Right.
morning when I used to go to my college in Kurla, I had to have this thought in my mind कि नहीं ट्रेन पकड़ना है, ट्रेन पकड़ना है, ट्रेन पकड़ना है. So that was a constant motivation कि यार ट्रेन पकड़ना है. So it becomes difficult, of course, with
Right.
CP, but with disability or any kind of, mental or physical illness or distress, whatever you call it, it is very important to keep your thoughts in check. Because आपके जो external surroundings होते हैं, वो हमेशा positive नहीं रहेंगे आपके लिए.
Right.
So, आपको एक अपना सर्कल बनाना होता है इंटरनली कि ये लाइन के बाहर नथिंग विल अफेक्ट मी. तो यू आर मोर वल्नरेबल टू द वर्ल्ड. मतलब मुझे कुछ जल्दी बुरा लग सकता है बिकॉज आई एम एट दैट वल्नरेबिलिटी स्टेज क्योंकि मुझे
Right.
रियलिटी दिखती है आई कीप इट इन चेक सो
हम्म
योर थॉट्स बीइंग पावरफुल इज वेरी मच मोर नेसेसरी than others and you keeping a boundary what affects you what doesn't affect you is also very much necessary मतलब you should keep it in check हमेशा
या
Right.
anybody मतलब not only disabled people but for disability it is more easy to be vulnerable so whatever
Right.
thoughts you create you will project it to the world so if I can smile with my crutches, without my crutches, you as an external person won't dare to say anything negative for me. So
या
that's
Right.
how you have to create your impression to people. Otherwise, they'll keep on sympathizing you. कि बेचारे बेचारे बेचारे. So don't let anybody do that to you, please.
Right.
So that is very important.
So as we seen, I was right that your side will always be a mental health side, and always be how you create a circle around you to not affect your thoughts.
That's my
So
या
profession.
right. So how, Darshan, how has your thought process has affected to your physical progress?
मतलब ये थॉट प्रोसेस बहुत जरूरी है बिकॉज दिस इज द कंडीशन वेयर योर बॉडी डजंट वर्क बट योर माइंड डज
Right.
वो थॉट प्रोसेस लेके अगर आप चलो तो आपको अपने बॉडी को कंट्रोल करना है थ्रू माइंड
Right.
सो पॉजिटिव थॉट्स पॉजिटिव मतलब इट शुड नॉट बी लाइक कि हाँ हो जाएगा ये कर लेंगे बट यू शुड बी मोटिवेटेड इनफ टू कंट्रोल योर बॉडी
Right.
एंड दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट
So being determined
ट्रेन द माइंड या
on your thought
Every
process will
morning you have
always
to.
हम्म
right. So we know that getting up from your bed is being
या
determined what making you keep it on it.
या
Right.
या
So definitely you would have some of your own thought
And one
process
more
to
thing I
go.
would like to add in this कि uh, this was my experience when I was running marathons कि छोटे छोटे गोल्स मतलब मैं 15 स्टेप्स के गोल्स बनाता था कि वो चलूंगा तो हो जाएगा वो चलूंगा तो हो जाएगा दैट्स हाउ आई कंप्लीटेड माय 5 किलोमीटर मैराथन थ्रू माय
Right.
माइंड
Ah, that's amazing.
it's not with my body it's with my mind
Right.
yeah
So walking through your mind is something to complete your
yeah
marathon of life, and definitely the marathon what you walked.
yeah
Uh, so you must have created your own mantra, and you must have created your own set of thought process to lead the life. So what is the mantra of your life?
Yeah,
Ria,
you
second
want
year
me
you'll
to answer?
always go first. Yes, I'm waiting for
Okay.
it.
So my mantra is love, flow, and let go. You do whatever you want with complete love, with complete dedication. Flow with it. Don't expect much. And if it doesn't work out, let it go. Don't be harsh on yourself. कि इतना नहीं हुआ इतना नहीं हुआ like every morning my physiotherapist says एक स्टेप नहीं चली एक स्टेप नहीं चली सो या इट्स ओके नहीं चली बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट टू सो
Right,
so just don't let anything affect you just
yeah
love what you do flow with it and let it go and leave it
great,
on the universe yeah so that's my mantra
great. You have a definition to it. I can say that it's
yeah
the most original thing I can think of and listen to. So, how is your mantra, Darshan? How you're working with life?
I am just like Ria said, कि live life the fullest. मतलब कोई टेंशन मत लो, कुछ नहीं। मतलब बट जहाँ पे वो फोकस करना है वो फोकस रहना चाहिए बस। बाकी लाइफ एंजॉय करो फुल टू द फुलेस्ट। दैट्स माय मंत्र।
Right. So you mean keep working towards it, keep improving
या
and
बट
live your
बट
life.
ऑल्सो लिव योर लाइफ टू द फुलेस्ट। सब एंजॉय सब करो अच्छे से।
Right. That's great.
या
This comes to
and
this
and
comes to
also my passion is like traveling, so I love traveling. So the for my मतलब मेरा मंत्र वही है कि ट्रैवल भी करते रहो थोड़ा थोड़ा।
definitely. That's it. That includes your personal touch of
या
traveling everywhere you want to. Like,
या
great. So this has make me see you very glowing, very glorious to your life. I can see that. So let's do that how you glow with yourself. What are your glow points? Let's see how आप अपने मुंह से खुद की तारीफ कर दो. Let's see that.
हाँ, बिकॉज मैंने पहले ही बोला कि मैं किसी का वेट नहीं करती कुछ करने के लिए, तो खुद की तारीफ ही करेंगे. सो माय ग्लो पॉइंट्स आर लाइक I can make a situation funny. It's like
Right,
in my hand how to, light up the party like that. But my glow is I be myself. Like I'm not ashamed of, कि ये नहीं होता है मुझसे, तो आई एम नॉट ashamed of it. I accept it कि नहीं होता है. Now
right,
I tell people, कि अगर मैं ही कर लेती तो तुम क्या करते दुनिया में आके. So you are just here to assist me with it. So that's the glow. I'll make you feel that it is your need to help
responsibility.
me.
या
It's not my problem like that. And I am not a person that I take criticism well. That is also one of my glow points. कि अगर मुझे कोई कुछ बोल देता है तो I don't sit and cry or justify on it. I take it and I leave it there itself. I don't implement. So
Great,
that's I think my glow point is I am completely comfortable in my skin. I don't want to
great.
change a bit. That maybe makes me glow, and a little bit of makeup, of course, here and there.
Of course, of course. That other than makeup, you'll naturally be very, very glowing, anyways. So, Darshan, how do you decide? I know you're not putting up any makeup, so how are your glow points?
माय ग्लो पॉइंट्स इज मतलब ये मेरा है कि आई डोंट गिव अप इजीली।
Right,
दैट्स एवरीवन नोज दैट कि आई डोंट गिव अप इजीली। एंड सेकेंडली आई एम exactly opposite to Ria, that I don't want to be in that same scenario today like I was yesterday. I have to move on. मतलब I don't accept the situation I have right now. I have to be better tomorrow.
better every day.
That's my
Right.
that's my
Glow point.
glow point. Yeah,
So as I told you, cerebral palsy is a surprise package. It is
yeah,
different for everyone here.
yeah,
Right. I can definitely differentiate between you other than CP warrior is a big hurdle of
big
people
thing.
where right. Big hurdle of people where I can see that they have a common thing in not balancing your body, belonging to the CP community and CP warriors. But they're leading
Yeah.
their life like altogether a different
By the way,
path.
Dr. Venetia has joined.
Yes, Dr. Venisha, welcome.
Hi, ma'am.
We needed you. So let's if everyone has a different package of CP,
Yeah.
you must have your own definition to the CP and how it is limiting you or not limiting you. So how do you redefine it? Ria, how do you redefine it?
So it is again, it is just not CP which limits people. We all have our demons, you know. मतलब कोई
Right,
physical demons होते हैं, कोई emotional demons होते हैं. So we all have limitations. So according to me, cerebral palsy अभी बहुत टाइम हो गया है सुन के कि it is a neurological disorder. It's like not curable. So yeah, just let it go. Live with it. Don't make a huge fuss of it.
Yeah,
कि नहीं नहीं नहीं. It is time to change. Right now
right,
we
hmm,
are in a world where physical maybe like I'm not saying physical capabilities are not important. They are important, but now
definitely.
we are in the era where your mind is the most important thing.
yeah,
Right,
You see Stephen Hawking, you see Helen Keller, and you see so many people. They don't sit and define their disabilities. कि मेरे को ये है, मेरे को ये है, मेरे को ये है. So now it's like time to let go. मतलब Kanchan, it's like I'm
हाँ,
very bored with the definition. Oh, तुमको cerebral palsy है?
हाँ,
नहीं.
जाने दो है तो.
So
Right,
let it be. Let it be. It's okay. It's an ornament we are wearing.
right,
It's a clothing we are wearing. That's it. So apart from it, I would redefine cerebral palsy as a condition where you can be assisted by others. You can be a
right,
hero. You can be a star. You can have a spotlight.
yeah,
But work beyond it. Don't keep it as an excuse कि अभी है अभी क्या करें.
yeah,
It
हाँ,
is
perfectly.
नहीं हो
not the
पाएगा.
end of
Right,
the world. It is not the end of the world, please.
Hmm.
There are many things which are waiting for you. So please let cerebral palsy not be a prison for you. Fly out of
right,
it. It's okay. It's a normal condition where
Hmm.
you just need some help to walk. As
right,
Yeah.
I tell it, I explain it like this कि अगर तुमको विजन का इशू है तुम चश्मा पहनते हो राइट.
Hmm.
सो अगर तुम
right,
स्पेक्स पहनते हो तो तुम डिसेबल नहीं हो. बट अगर तुम क्रचेस लेते हो तो तुम कैसे डिसेबल्ड हो.
right.
Yes.
It is
सेम थिंग
assisting
राइट.
to it.
या.
Yes.
Definitely, definitely.
If you can walk, then it's a normal thing. तभी ये सही है.
So
Right.
that's my redefinition to it.
Great. So Ria you must have created this. Great. It is very original to understand that
Yeah.
you have to grow over it. Like
Yeah.
let it go. So Darshan, how would you redefine CP?
For me, CP is just a mindset which people have in their brains. There is nothing like कि हाँ आप कर सकते हो मैं नहीं कर सकता. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. हाँ मुझसे नहीं होता तो काफी लोगों से नहीं होता है. अब
Right.
मुझे मुझे स्विमिंग आता है तो लोगों को स्विमिंग नहीं आता है. जो जो चल फिर सकते हैं उनको भी स्विमिंग नहीं आता है. तो दैट डजंट मीन कि उनको कुछ और प्रॉब्लम है. वो भी
Right.
नॉर्मली है मैं भी नॉर्मली हूँ. तो दैट्स माय
I
डेफिनेशन ऑफ सीपी.
CP. Right. I know. Even I myself I'm not a swimmer. I can drown in the water like anything.
हाँ. So everyone has their own set of that
Disability. I understand.
glow points just as you said.
Right. Right. I can see that. I understand that if someone can't swim, I understand that there is no disability if you can't swim. But if someone carrying clutches and can walk is
Yeah,
a disability, that's
yeah.
I understand. That's so great. So, we have covered so much and so much. I hope it is very helpful to the people. Oh, yes.
Your
Darshan,
network is lost.
Darshan, where is your network? Please bring it back.
Give him something. By the way, you can ask the audience also to ask us something.
Sure. So I can see the people who are watching, his friends, your friends. You can also come up with the questions and जो
Time anyway. Yeah,
he
he's
is
back.
back. So
Sorry.
so we already mentioned that the
Yeah,
people can ask you questions.
yeah,
Before that ऐसे भी हो सकता है कि उनके पास पहले कभी पूछा ना हो अभी they can ask and you are
yeah,
bound to answer.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
And
sure.
let's say that
Let's ask. Let's take
we
them.
won't feel bad. We are useful.
right.
Yeah,
Yes. Let's see if Venisha ma'am and anyone else, Rashmi, Mehak, they are the known people we can see to
We have
ourselves.
one question. What is your future plan?
Yes. So Saloni
uh,
is asking, what is your
yeah.
future plans?
So, are you asking me or him?
Both, both.
Yes.
Oh,
Saloni, let's tell them to answer both. Both of you can answer it.
yeah. So my future plan is to be happy. Uh, that is my present plan also. Be
Right.
happy and सक्सेस पैसा सब पीछे आएगा पहले तुम खुशी से आगे तो चलो and
Right.
one of my future plan is one of my future plan is to write a book where I would not stigmatize my character as a disabled character. I would stigmatize my character as super abled character so that it becomes an inspiration for many. I had one more question. We had one more question. So
Yes, yes, I
Darshan,
can
please
say that.
answer.
Yeah.
Darshan, what are your future
What is
plans?
your future plan?
My future plans is just to be happy in whatever I do.
You are copying me.
You cannot
No,
copy.
means I'm not copying you. I'm not copying you. Means it's but natural that we have to be happy in whatever we do. And I'm sorry adding that ki I can be best at what I'm doing by motivating other people. That's what I want to do for my whole life, to motivate other
Right.
Whoever
people.
is whoever is watching this, I would like to go on record and say he copied me right away.
What?
Well, it's on the record that Darshan copied her.
No, no. No, I'm also adding that ना कि I will मतलब मुझे लोगों को मोटिवेट भी करना है मतलब that's my future plan in
That is
whatever I
also
can
I
do.
my future. That's also my future
मीन्स अभी
plan.
वो
So
थोड़ा
that
बहुत तो सेम ही होने
people
वाला है
should
because
copy me.
you can't you can't even you are a motivator yourself तो वही चीज आने वाला है. Let's take a question. मैम ने भी एक क्वेश्चन पूछा. How do you guys handle negativity in general? Negativity in general.
right.
How do you
We
guys?
had, I
How
think
do
we
you
had
guys?
one more question.
हाँ,
हाँ.
I'm checking it. I can see that Pranjal Somani has also questioned it. I just wanted to ask, is this really important to label the person with anything?
मीन्स क्या लेबल मैं समझा नहीं मैं क्वेश्चन.
Like,
मतलब ऐसा डिसेबल किसी को बोलना जरूरी है क्या?
नहीं
I hope
जरूरी तो
that
नहीं
is
है.
the question.
हाँ मतलब मे बी
I hope this
बट
is the this is the question. I understand that labeling is not important, but as you see in the world, we have defined the labels to everyone. Like
Yeah.
this is a female, this is a male, this is this is what this can do
हाँ.
and this cannot do. So we have to change it. It will not get changed in one day, but
हम्म.
I can see that labeling is not important.
Can I
I
answer?
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
I feel yes, labeling is important because that gives you a sense of acknowledgement, what you can do, what you can't do, so that people don't expect shit from you. Like, people don't expect, कि यार, oh my god, do this also, do that also. So yes, labeling, like it is important to label our feelings also, to acknowledge them and to work on them. I think labeling a person is important, but not associating any kind of stigma with it.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
know you have cerebral palsy, you have to know the disorder to be treated for it.
Right.
It's just like, having names. We can easily go without having names, but it becomes easier to, address you with your name than
Right.
Yeah.
saying, listen ladki, please listen ladki, so we'll be confused. So it's
Hmm.
it's it's very important to label a person but not associate any kind of prejudice with it. We It's high time to come to a understanding that labeling is just for the treatment of it, not to
Right.
discriminate and not to classify them in the society. So,
Hmm.
I know Pranjal personally, so I would like to answer her कि जैसे हम किसी फीलिंग को लेबल करते हैं तो इट इज वेरी इजी टू वर्क for it or work through it. It is important to have a label, but it is not important to be treated by that label. So there is a difference between
Yeah.
having a label and
Well
getting
said.
treated by
Right.
that label. Like
Right.
we talk about feminism. So what are we talking about? We are talking about
The
equality in
equal
rights.
rights. Right.
But there are labels still to it. So labeling maybe would be important for people to get diagnosed, to get treated in the right direction, but not be
Right.
treated by the society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I understand that calling it that this is a disabled person is important, but treating them in very different way or very degraded way is wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So
That's
now we
my
can answer. Uh,
Yeah.
sure. So we can answer now Venisha ma'am's question that how do you guys handle negativity in journal?
Okay, now let me answer first because she
please.
thinks that I'm copying her.
No, that is my future
Hmm.
plan. Saloni, if you're listening, that is one of
She
my
is my
future
sister,
plans
by
that
the way.
people should do.
Saloni is my sister, by the way.
Yeah. So your brother has completed my future plan by copying.
No, no. हाँ, question क्या थी?
How
How
do
do
you
you deal
deal
with negativity?
How do you deal with negativity? With a smile on a face.
great.
Interesting.
बिकॉज और कुछ नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि वो नेगेटिविटी आनी है, सिचुएशन आनी है तो वो आनी है। वो मतलब वो टेंशन के मतलब टेंशन लोगे तो वो चली नहीं जाने वाली। तो दैट्स माय
That's
आंसर टू यू।
that's a very non-verbal reaction to the negative, and that's really great. That's
या।
awesome to handle things. So
हम्म।
so before all these questions, Mehak was also questioning that when are you meeting her?
Whenever she gets a bed which is round, I'll meet her.
Great.
Mhm.
So there was a huge conversation I can see. So there is last question I have. What message would you like to give to other CP warriors?
Hmm. Who's supposed
Whoever,
to
Come
no,
answer?
on, who's going to answer this first?
just make sure you're not copying anything you can answer.
You choose. You choose. We are like here.
Yeah, you choose.
That's okay. That Ria can answer. I can make sure that doesn't
Then,
copy.
then, then she thinks you are biased.
No,
No,
I'm not
I'll
biased.
answer. I'm willing to answer this question. Uh, to all the CP warriors or to people in general, I have this message that we all are warriors. Like not only CP people, Kanchan, even you are a warrior. We fight with the world every day.
Yeah,
We fight with ourselves every day. We
Right,
fight to put out that face which we want to show to the world. So everyone is a warrior. And
yeah,
one quality of a warrior I actually like is the warrior uh, doesn't stop going even if he's wounded.
yeah,
So, to all the people, not only CP warriors, to all the people, whatever you are doing, wherever you are, you are doing amazing. And trust me, you are at the right place in the right time. And there are many opportunities waiting for you. Just don't lose your magic in this world. You have a unique magic, you have a unique fragrance, and the world needs that fragrance. So don't let it go. And situations कैसी भी हो, just be yourself. And it's okay to feel low, it's okay to feel happy, it's okay to feel guilty, it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. They all
right.
are our emotions. So ऐसा मत सोचो कि भाई सिर्फ पॉजिटिविटी रखनी है, ये लो फील हो रहा है तो गलत है, नहीं है गलत. It's okay. It is
Definitely.
making you a human. We are not robots, so we are humans. We'll experience everything. Just be yourself. You are doing amazing. Just keep going. That's my message. Just be a warrior like you are. And trust
Right,
me, मतलब जो भी तुमने किया है, it's a big achievement. It's a big
yes.
achievement. Don't compare your achievements with people. अभी
Hmm.
if you are watching this live and if you're feeling कि मैंने तो कुछ नहीं किया, trust me, तुमने बहुत कुछ किया जो हमने नहीं किया. So be happy
right.
with
Yes,
those achievements.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. So we can say that live with your glow points and you have a purpose in life. This is a sign Ria giving that whoever is having a warrior side to it, live with it. You have a purpose in life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Darshan, what would you give a message to everyone now? I can say not only CP warriors but to everyone.
Uh, I believe that you should take, if you are starting something new, then you should take small steps at a time. Take a milestone and achieve that, then begin with the next milestone. That's how you go. Means you can't do everything at the same time.
Right,
If you want to achieve everything at one time, that's not possible. You go step by
right,
step. So that's how you go. Means
right. So
let the challenge come to you. You don't go to the challenge. Sit back and
yes,
relax and let the challenge come to you. Then you will know how you deal with it.
Interesting.
right.
Hmm.
So that means that take one day at a time and
Yeah,
achieve one thing at a time, which
yeah, and small achievements will make you more happier. rather than
Right.
big achievements. That's what I feel कि छोटी छोटी खुशियां मजा आता है, मतलब उस चीज में भी मजा लेना चाहिए.
Right. Right. So achieving every day and living life to the fullest
Yeah.
is what you can do. That's great. That's so great of both of you. So we can wait for the everyone if someone has a answer or something like that. You
Yeah.
can you can also tell me if you have any questions to both of you, to each
Yeah.
other.
Ria, if you have any questions for me.
Me? No, I don't. Yeah. How are you so consistent with your YouTube channel?
I'm not actually. With in this month, I'm not actually. I have to post 2 more videos. I have to shoot that, but I haven't. So I'm not consistent as you think.
Because I just posted one video and वो channel गया.
हाँ
मतलब it
मतलब
is
ये
lying there.
मेरा that YouTube was my dream since last 1 year. मतलब 1 साल से सोच रहा था करूंगा करूंगा करूंगा, बट वो डिले होते जा रहा था. बट देन आई आई थॉट कि चलो लेट्स, कुछ भी होता है शुरू
Right.
करेंगे तो मतलब वो प्रेशर बना रहना चाहिए कि हाँ अभी ये पोस्ट करना है,
Right.
अभी ये पोस्ट करना है. पीपल आर वेटिंग वो, और वो लोगों को आदत भी डलवानी चाहिए कि हाँ, लोग मेरे लिए वेट करें वहां पे. That's
Hmm.
more important.
That's
Right.
Hmm.
So, so do you have any question to Riya Darshan? She is
Yeah.
psychologist. See, now you can ask any
What
questions.
psychologist?
I'm bound to answer.
I have to think
As
मतलब
Kanchan
क्वेश्चन,
said,
बिकॉज ऐसा ना हो कि
Right.
फिर मेरा मतलब मेरा पोपट हो जाए वहां पे क्वेश्चन एस.
नहीं नहीं, I'll take care that I am very soft.
नहीं ऐसा तो कोई क्वेश्चन अभी दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा है, बट आई विल आस्क यू इफ आई विल गेट सम वन डे.
Right.
Kanchan, I would like to ask you this.
Sure.
How has this interview, added to your perception? और कुछ मतलब नया पता चला या like
Of
anything? Did
course.
it
Yeah.
did it add to your life like that?
Definitely adding to your both of your qualities has been inculcated. I believe. I know it will not happen in one day, but I can see that Darshan is very consistent, as you said. So he is very disciplined in your life, I can say. I can say that physically, I can see whatever he can do. I can do too. So I'll inculcate that also. As you mentioned, mental health is equally important to anyone to create the circle. It's not only for the CP. I believe I should also create one circle around me where there will be only line of people
Yeah.
who like I believe, whom I trust, and other than that should not bother me. Like out of that circle, no one should bother me as such.
Yeah.
So I have learned so much of this from this live.
We
Hosting it is very different part, and learning from both of you is a great thing happened to me.
we also learned a lot. I mean, I'll say it for myself. I also learned a lot about.
I'm learning every day from every one of you.
That's
Great.
nice.
The people who are watching it, from both of you, everyone.
Yes. We we
Learning
you
is an experience which मतलब वो कभी खत्म नहीं होता है, लाइफ टाइम चलता है.
of course that has to be lifetime.
Yeah.
So should can we end this, or do you want to? I'm loving it. I can sit it for all night here and talk to you.
So, any guys, if you have any questions regarding your mental health or your, मतलब anything regarding disability, regarding cerebral palsy, what to do,
Right.
what not to do, please ask us. If you're not comfortable here, you can DM us. You have our IDs.
Definitely.
But if you want to ask a closing question, please do that.
This is the now is the time. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
now is the time we can we can answer this.
yeah. So, anyone, please come up with the question.
Sure, you can ask
Okay,
gym regime
Kanchan,
of.
I have a question for you.
Tell me, please.
How do, मतलब, if you are friend with Mehak and now Ria, so being a friend of a cerebral palsy patient, how do you feel that?
I feel no difference at all. They are any friend who are like Mehak is to my best friend.
Yeah.
I known her since my childhood.
Hmm.
So I don't find any difference as such to other than assisting them. As Ria said that sometime it she makes feel people that they are responsible to assist it. So I feel in a Mehak's life I am that person whom
Hmm.
I can take traveling to, whom I can go anywhere with. So she is my person whom I can assist and still be a great friend. She is my
Hmm.
great friend, and now I started knowing Ria. I believe we can be best friends too.
Okay,
I'll
We
be
can
waiting.
okay, my purpose of
definitely.
asking you this was let people know कि हाँ हम नॉर्मल लोगों के साथ ही रहते हैं और नॉर्मल लोग हमारी हमारे से नॉर्मल ही रहते हैं, मतलब वो कोई एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी नहीं रहते, वही वही बताना था मुझे.
Of course, he has also set of people who doesn't feel ashamed or doesn't feel anything different with him.
Yeah.
I believe Ria also must have those set of people who like bond like a chain.
Yeah, Mehak is one of them.
Of
That's why
course,
she's
of course,
asking me when I'm coming to meet her in such a
of,
serious life.
Okay.
of course.
Darshan, would
Meg,
you like to share some personal experience? You were talking about a
Yeah, I
personal
would love
experience
to
to be shared.
share one incident. मीन्स ये मेरे घर में पर्सनल इंसिडेंट हुआ है. इट्स विथ माय एनर्जी, और मतलब मेरे एनर्जी को लेके ये बात हुई है. वंस मी आई हैड अ स्टेपर इन माय हाउस. मतलब स्टेपर था घर पे, एंड आई वाज, मतलब उसमें कुछ ना कुछ मैं एक्सरसाइज करते रहता था कभी. तो वंस माय फ्रेंड वाज देयर, एंड उसने मुझे पूछा ये कितना कर सकता है तू. तो माय आंसर वाज कि तू जितना करेगा उससे मैं एक ज्यादा करूंगा. सो ही वाज डूइंग इट फॉर 2.5 आवर आई गेस, एंड उसने कुछ 1500 किया था. एंड दैट्स माय आंसर.
Oh, तुमने 1501 किया.
हाँ.
I
perfect.
cannot imagine.
हाँ.
This is a challenge you can give to CPR. They'll show you
No,
up that
एंड
I don't
एंड
take this
ये
challenge at all.
मैं जो माइंडसेट की बात करता हूँ वो वहीं से आता है, बिकॉज
right.
प्रैक्टिकली अगर मैं सोचूं तो वो मेरे लिए पॉसिबल नहीं है. अगर वो
Right.
उसके लिए नहीं है तो मेरे लिए भी नहीं है. दैट्स अ नॉर्मल थिंग. But if you
Right.
are focused
Okay,
enough to do something, then it will be done.
that's great.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Hmm.
That's great. I can see that how much a mindset and a thought process can make you things that you never did, that you never even think of doing it.
Yeah,
If you get determined to it, you can do it all the time.
yeah. And I also have a record of climbing 7 floors in 5 minutes. वो भी अंधेरे में.
Oh God. That's something calls an achievement and calls it the that's how you don't compared to the person. If
Yeah.
me, if I'll say I can climb seven floors 5 minutes, I will say no, please. मैं बैठे रहूंगी नीचे, कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
Same. Welcome to the lazy club.
Of course.
We
Lazy
are the
person है.
people elevators were invented for.
Definitely, that's what we need when you have to climb 7 floors.
True.
और कोई क्वेश्चन
So,
कहीं से आता हुआ?
अभी तक तो नहीं. You can create your questions and let me know. Let's see how we can do that.
I think people who join now, you can
Hmm.
ask us any
Yeah.
question you want to.
Dhwani has joined, by the way.
Dhwani has come. She is very late as per the as per live. Some of my family members and cousins have joined.
So you can ask Kanchan also questions. ऐसा नहीं है कि भाई कंचन से
हाँ.
नहीं पूछने.
Now when I am here, I am bound to answer. Let's do this too.
She's she will have to answer.
Once and for all, let's do this also. Come on live and answer the bounded questions.
You can ask her also.
Dhwani, you should question something to him or her also.
Ria, you share your childhood experience.
Right.
My childhood has been interesting. With the concept of school was very new to me. You know, I was a person who was privately homeschooled till junior
Right.
senior KG. And एक दिन मैं और मेरा cousin बैठे थे and he was talking about something called as recess. तो मेरे को एक ही क्वेश्चन अमेजमेंट में आया कि सबको यार एक ही साथ भूख लगती है ऐसे कैसे. So
Interesting.
always this concept of school, fascinated me. And then when my parents thought that it is the right time for you to go to a school, it was a struggle there. Okay? They couldn't differentiate that I don't need a special school. I can be in a normal school. I am
Right.
harmless to people. So for that, I had to go through a lot of interviews with that time psychology wasn't a thing, so there was nothing called as a school psychologist, which I am now. So there was
Right.
nothing called as a school psychologist, and people, friends of mine, classmates of mine, always used to ask me, "तू sports period में क्यों नहीं चलती है? Why do you sit here and why can't you walk alone?" And me being 6 was a very young
Very
age to
young age
answer
to
that,
answer that.
and I also couldn't find the answer to it. And gradually I understood that, yeah, this is the thing which is happening and I have to make best of it. So I used to go to my teachers in sports period. I used to bond with them. I used to talk to them about what they like, what they don't like. So it was like that कि मैं स्कूल में मैं सारी टीचर्स मेरी फ्रेंड्स थी एंड क्लासमेट्स ऐसे ही थे. मतलब मैं स्कूल टीचर्स के लिए जाती थी कि आज उनका क्लास है तो मुझे जाना है. So that was very
Great.
different. And it didn't change. Till today, I connect well with teachers, not with my classmates. Yeah, though I have a particular group of people, I can see Ketki in this life. So,
Right.
those are my people, only 2, 3 of them, who can, like you said, Kanchan, that it's time to see us beyond our bodies. So, there
Right.
are few blessed people who can, see beyond our bodies. So I can connect to them till today.
Right.
And my professors are amazing. They have punished me, they have motivated me, they have encouraged me. So childhood से अब तक ऐसा ही रहा है कि I talk to only important people,
Right.
authoritarian people, I must say. And
Yeah.
बाकी के लोग ऐसे ही हैं, like
Great. I have seen this life having teachers as your friends.
hmm,
I have seen this in life. I know that's a great life go through. That happened me in my degree college.
I understand. क्योंकि लोग पता ही नहीं होता कि कौन है कौन नहीं है क्लास
By the
में.
way, Chashna ma'am is online. Hi, Chashna
Right.
ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. You can also
I
I have a
ask them.
question from her. If
Definitely.
please, we are
Ma'am,
waiting for
now is
questions.
the time. Ask them. Ask any question.
We are bound to answer those questions.
Great. Yes, definitely.
wait, you can't, she's driving while.
She's driving.
Okay, Mehak, do you have any question?
Hello, Mahek.
I hope she's not typing something.
She must be. We cannot see.
Meg, don't ask me anything which, sabotages my image as a psychologist.
Oh, she knows you very well. Maybe she would have some questions like that.
Slogan line to motivate. Slogan.
Spoken or a line to motivate.
हाँ. मतलब इसका आंसर रिया दे तो अच्छा है, मेरे मुंह से स्लोगन
क्यों
निकलेगा
ऐसे
नहीं.
क्यों?
नहीं, बिकॉज स्लोगन निकलेगा नहीं मुंह से, मतलब ऐसे
Okay,
इसलिए.
it's time to restart. Get ready, get going. बहुत हो गया यार बैठ के सोचना समझना. Just
Right.
get it done.
Get
कर ही
it
लो.
done, yeah. Done and dusted. वो फील आने दो, done
कर ही
and
लो.
dusted वाला.
So the
Right.
slogan would be कर ही लो अब.
हाँ. High time curry लो अब. Right. That's
बट वो क्या कर लो वो भी इम्पोर्टेंट है.
जो करना है करो
maybe
यार. It's your
नहीं,
life.
I'm just having fun, मतलब ऐसे ही बोल रहा हूँ.
right.
You know a good thing
जो सोच
about
रहे हो,
life.
जो सोच रहे हो कर लो ऐसा.
हाँ.
So a good thing about life is you are not an employer.
या
मतलब you are the boss. So जो करना है कर ही लो, बस कर लो बस.
2021 कर लो जो करना है, बस अब यही बचा है.
कर लो.
Of course.
2020 में नहीं कि आप कर लो.
हाँ. People
20
have been.
एक्चुअली देखा जाए तो 2020 वाज द बेस्ट ईयर फॉर मी, बिकॉज मुझे अपने आप को समझने को टाइम मिला पहली बार इतने सालों में. जो
हाँ
टाइम
ये भी क्वेश्चन था कि कोरोना में how did COVID affect your mental health or
बहुत
how does
ज्यादा.
it affect a disabled person's mental health? ऐसा.
हम्म.
This was asked from me
या.
in some interview.
तो इसका आंसर मैं दूं चलेगा, मतलब
हाँ मैंने पूछा
बिकॉज
आपसे.
ये, अच्छा मुझे पूछा था. ओके. हाँ नहीं, बिकॉज मेरे लिए ये था कि स्टार्ट ऑफ द कोविड, मतलब जब मार्च में कहीं शुरू हुआ था, तो 2-3 महीने के लिए मैं बहुत ऐसे लो फील हो गया था, मतलब कुछ करने को ही नहीं है कुछ. आदमी फोन में कितना रहेगा, टीवी कितना देखेगा. तो
Right.
वो सब सीन से फिर थोड़ा थोड़ा करके मैं आगे आया बाद में. तो तब तक मेरा वजन भी बढ़ा चुका था, मतलब 2-2.5 महीने में अच्छा खासा पुट ऑन कर लिया था, खा पी के मजे करके. तो मैं बोला नहीं, अभी कुछ करना पड़ेगा, वरना आगे जाके मतलब मेहनत डबल हो जाएगी। तो धीरे धीरे शुरू
Right.
किया, फिर अपने आप को रिकॉर्ड करना शुरू किया कि हाउ आई एम डूइंग टुडे, आई शुड बी बेटर टुमारो। तो वो रिकॉर्ड करना शुरू किया।
That's great.
हाँ, तो खुद ही खुद का मोटिवेशन बना हूं मैं, मतलब इन मैम ने क्या बोला है?
Haha, weight gain, you're gaining weight in this. And she
We
said,
all
yes,
are.
me too. I got a
हाँ
lot of time for myself and had a time to talk to
हाँ,
Darshan.
और मैं और मैम पिज्जा खाने भी गए थे, मतलब एक दो बार। अभी जाना है
Now
ऑफिस।
this is tempting us also है.
Wahi.
हमको तो किसी ने पिज्जा के लिए बुलाया नहीं.
We
We
will
were
have our
completely
own pizza party.
या
without
श्योर।
you, Darshan.
ओके।
Without you.
Without you.
व्हाट इज योर बिगेस्ट फियर इन लाइफ, इन योर लाइफ?
So who's
Right.
answering?
Both of
So
you
you
can
answer
answer.
first. Yeah, both will answer first. You answer.
Yeah, my biggest fear is of losing myself. Anywhere, in a relationship, in a challenge in life, I cannot deal with it. Like, if I'm not myself, the world is not itself. So, मैं सोचती हूँ दुनिया मुझसे चलती है, तो जिस दिन मैं खुद को खो दूंगी तो दुनिया रुक जाएगी, बंद हो जाएगी. So that is
That
my fear. I cannot afford to lose myself.
Yeah.
that's a great thought actually. If you carry yourself with that dignity, no one can harm you in that way.
No, I believe we all have, mini universe.
Right.
तुमको अपना पर्सनल यूनिवर्स है, मुझे अपना पर्सनल यूनिवर्स है, तो वो यूनिवर्स मुझसे चलता है. तो the
Hmm.
moment I'm not myself, the whole universe stops. I don't have
Right.
to worry about people whom I don't know. But definitely, if I lose myself, people who know me will be affected, and I
Right.
cannot be that. I cannot afford that. So that's my fear.
Right. So what's your biggest fear, Darshan?
My fear will be of not getting challenged all the time. Because if I want to live on this earth, I have to be challenged by someone or something. That's my mantra of
Looking out
living.
looking out for challenges.
Yeah, looking out for
That's
challenges. If if the challenges are not there, I am in fear कि अब क्या करूंगा? अगर चैलेंज नहीं है तो।
that's great. Like people wants to
Saloni,
sit back and
Hmm?
Saloni, it was a great question. I never analyzed it before.
Let's talk
right.
positive. Ma'am saying, tell us your achievement. Achievement,
Sure.
Ria.
My achievement is I have become comfortable in my skin. That is my achievement. And
That
once I accepted myself, the life I have, uh, I think that is my biggest achievement. कि मैं comfortable हो गई हूँ. That is my, like, I accept myself the way it is. So yeah.
it is a bigger achievement, I can say. It is a bigger achievement to anything that people say and talk about.
Hmm.
So what's your bigger achievement? Darshan?
My achievement is I can be myself. That's my achievement because I don't have to pretend that
Like
that
anything
I have to
else.
like anything. Yes, I'm single.
Yes,
Yes, I'm single, Mark.
Mark is
I,
asking if Darshan is single or not.
yes,
That's
I'm yes, I'm
that's the
single.
question should come out. where people are bound to answer.
Yes, I'm single.
That's great. So tell me what else we can do. Should we complete the live? What else? Tell
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Let's. If people are having questions, I'm
We can
either.
even we can,
बुलाओ ना उन लड़कियों को. Let's them talk to Darshan. They'll have a great opportunity with it. Let them answer to her questions and ऐसे bond बने.
we can even ask for feedback. If you
हाँ,
have
sure.
any
Yeah.
feedback, anything which can be improved.
Saloni is asking, tell us who inspires you the most.
Sorry?
Who
Saloni
inspires
is
you the
asking,
most?
So, Darshan, please answer.
Me.
नहीं क्या
Who
है?
inspires me the most? My father.
that's
That's
an emotional answer. That's
Yeah,
great that your father is your inspiration.
it's
That's
my
great.
ideal. Yeah, because he has done a lot of things for me.
Of course.
Hmm. Bye, ma'am.
Yes.
for me,
See you
sunrise
very
inspires me.
Hmm?
Sunrise inspires me the most.
Sunrise.
कि
Yeah.
यार एक और
Okay.
चांस, एक और दिन.
New day,
that's
new beginning. That's
that's
awesome.
great. Connected to the nature. That's one of the answers I can say.
Yeah. Okay, so
Time to time you're choosing times to go out of network.
yeah. अब मैं जा रहा था. Okay, he's back.
Yes.
Hmm. So what else?
I think
We
it's
can
1 hour 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Let's
and
let's
I
end
believe
this.
live ends in 1 hour 30 minutes. I believe
Yeah.
so. I'm not sure.
But yeah. So let's end now and meet
Sure.
once again ऐसे ही कभी
Definitely.
लाइव पे.
For sure we can do it very often and it's harmless to anything. We can
Yeah.
out of corona zones and sit and talk
हाँ,
to each other for an hour. That's greater
great.
opportunity I can say.
Hmm. So
So
see you
it
guys.
was very, very great to talk to you people.
Thank you. Thank you, Ria, for giving me this opportunity of doing live with you.
ये मेरे को बोलना,
मतलब
ये
अभी
मेरे को बोलना
अभी बोल
था.
अभी ऐसा मत बोलना कि कॉपी कर अभी अभी ऐसा मत बोलना कि कॉपी किया मैंने.
अभी भी तुमने कॉपी. Actually, thank you, Kanchan, for facilitating this. हम कंफ्यूज हो गए थे कि हम दोनों कैसे करेंगे. So
हाँ, and thank you
you
Kanchan
added
for
your magic.
everything.
Thank you. Thank
See,
you so much.
now
I
he is
learned a
copying me
lot.
again. Now he is copying me.
अरे उसको थैंक यू तो बोलना बनता है ना बट उसमें क्या उसमें
Darshan,
कॉपी
it was
कैसा.
my pleasure to be here, and I hope to see many more opportunities. I
Yeah,
hope
sure.
to like whatever I can contribute to your NGO, to your uh, stuff, whatever you're doing, I would be
Sure, sure,
honored and grateful.
sure.
And Kanchan, I earned
Thank you.
a great friend today, and I'm happy with this achievement of mine.
Thank you so much for taking me and making me do this. Cause खुद से तो मैं शायद ही आती और शायद ही कुछ करती ऐसा. But I am enjoying this. I can see that I can do this. I learned so much from both of you as a person, as a host, as to live a life. I'm grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone who
Thank you.
watched us. हमको 1 घंटा सुनना is a big achievement.
Thank you.
So yeah.
Yes.
Bye guys.
Bye bye. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.